I don't know if this is true, but the next anime season of Gintama is going to be called Gintama period. It's supposed to indicate the end. That almost made me cry. Missed the comedy? Well, maybe we will get it back. But make no mistake, we are entering the more serious grounded level, and this chapter is no exception. As the war continues to grow intense, it continues to hype with tense action, the sense of fear with courage of not stopping until it is decided, and the ending that hope is beginning to rise up once again. This chapter was intense to read through, and I had a hunch that would be the case once Ogai broke down the wall. Gone with the comedy routine, this chapter is serious as it can get. The Daikini is a very troublesome race that is nothing but a powerhouse army. It's scary to think that we still have other Amato's race to go against, and already the humans are struggling. The sense of fear is very well presented in this chapter, as the one thing they have to protect ended up a failure. Shinshigumi and Oniwa couldn't stall or cut down enough army. To make matter worse, they're in a tight spot, so they won't be able to assist Kabukicho. It's all left to the people back at the wall, who have little to no reinforcement. This raises a lot of tension, and that is a strong way to ignite the chapter. The beginning has me built on knowing how devastating the Daikini race is, convincingly enough that this is going to be really bad. When they start getting hit by rocks, they decide to destroy other buildings for the hell of it, and then create a pathway to the base. That is terrifying on how easy they tore down the buildings and managed to walk through with ease. What this chapter does very well is the tension buildup. Once Daikini start entering the base, Otai and others have to run, yet she wants to stay and take it for the team. Her colleagues, who are nice to see them after a long time, want to continue to fight, but Otai doesn't allow it since their traps have no effect against Daikini. Seeing her frustration is telling on how dire this is. Tension doesn't only focus with what to do next, rather each passing seconds count. When Otai and Oryo were arguing, a group of Daikini shows up and brutally crushes a man who is trying to drag the girls out. The fear raised a lot in me, so I didn't know if they have to run with no help, or worse comes to worse, fight them. The next page has Saigo in a tense battle of strength. This is also a tense moment because it's full of panels of them battling in arm strength. When I saw the bones sticking out, I was gasping for air. But surprise, surprise, Gintoki made an epic interference. The action is increasingly tense, and it did drive me a sense of actual fear of someone was going to get hurt really bad or killed off. That moment is one of the few examples. Gintoki and Saigo taking him down was satisfying, even with Saigo continuing to do his attack. You know, that crushing, it comes off damn badass than what it was in the last chapter. Only Sorochi knows how to make it work. The reciting of the old days of Gintoki and Saigo is a profound moment. Back then, they made a name for themselves, and they were elite warriors that were killing hundreds of men. Now, here they are in a similar position. However, they are fighting for their home this time around. What I couldn't believe that I didn't notice before is that both of them have the title that has white in it. Sorochi managed to incorporate them and see how much they can relate even with the mishap they have early in the series. They are no longer the same as before. They can see that the situation is very tight, and one way or another they can end up dying. However, the people who aren't giving up brought the sense that a miracle can happen. It's as they say, this town has dirtied them. So after the series of fear, this moment has me rely on miracle, wishing the best of luck. It's a moment like this can really bring a lot of emotion of a war, and it's gotten me so thrilled on how it's handling so far. The chapter has more brutal moments than usual, and it may not be the last. The chapter is well crafted with a lot of tension buildup and strong presence of greatness and fearsome. That one battle scene with Saigo was tense alone, and seeing Gintoki with that badass save is truly rewarding. it's handled with many sweet spots that really pump you up for the next. The scene with Otai and others running away was pretty tense as I lost my focus on what page I was on. It left me unaware that I was near at the end of the chapter. Once Otai was caught, I was thinking, oh god, I doubt she will get killed. But seeing her getting beat up is still bad. A head fly out of the window and it's from the Daikini, who was grabbing her hair. Surprise! QB has arrived. After the series of tension, the cliffhanger ends with a strong hype to see her make a return. Not only is great to see her, but that will also mean other characters are on their way sooner than we thought. This was a hell of a chapter. I was on the edge of my seat when reading this chapter. It's only because the chapter has a lot of tense moments with crafted paneling that create actual fear in me. There is a pleasant moment between Gintoki and Saigo, and it ends with hype rising that won't stop there. I believe we have one more chapter and a color page before the year end, so get ready to end strong before entering the new year. I'm giving this chapter a 9. It's good to see how war arc can be great again. When writing a high quality war arc, it certainly brings the best of many things of the series. It can get overloaded with a lot of developments, but if you know how to balance it out, then you are a great writer. It's like making you cry for something that isn't human nor pets. You know you're doing something right. One more chapter to go. Then next year will present us the sad reality of the series coming to an end. My thoughts are told, don't let yours on hold. Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.